Okay, so I really love this. I really love this. Crystals are awesome, and they are an awesome distraction for kids who won't like completely demolish them. Uh, my daughter throws things when she's angry. But here's something I felt like since your son is around 2 years old, um, I would just say like these concepts are kind of big to explain, but what you can do is still follow the actionary steps for you. And being consistent about these actionary steps are going to allow your child to see over time your consistency with showing them how basically the universe works. So, and how it works in this place. I find that children coming into the world are upset because their manifestations don't come as quickly as the spirit remembers them coming. So we have to remind them that it takes time. The divine timing is important. This whole idea is that within the constructs of your home, you're simulating divine timing, right? So you're going to let them experience the emotion during that traumatic thing, and you're going to be there with them in unconditional love, holding space for them. That's kind of like the obvious thing to do. But then what we would do next is then affirm to them that their voice, their emotions, their feelings, their wants and needs hold power. And what they want is important, you know? And just because they can't have it now doesn't mean that they won't have it. And the more that you affirm that, your child will feel less scarce in the interaction. Like sometimes children create, it's like a sense of scarcity when you say, you can't have that, and then they have to experience their own emotions and then nothing else comes of it. So the fact that if you stay consistent with bringing certain things back up, if your child wants them, what you also notice is some things are impulsive for your children and some things are a long-term want. And so then you kind of stop yourself from spending unnecessary money because you're buying them what they want when you bring it back up in, say, a few days or a couple months later. I also find that children are able to be a lot more affirmed in the power they hold when their parent is telling them, your voice holds power. Your thoughts, your wants, your needs, your emotions hold power. And slowly over time, you can teach them how to use these things to their advantage when it comes to manifestation. But at the basic level, you can just install these principles. I hope that helps.